So the clock is really getting down to the wire on this whole thing. I have less than 24 hours until sentencing. This time tomorrow, I'll be standing in a federal courtroom being sentenced, maybe even walking out of sentencing. And I intend to update y'all on the outcome of that tomorrow evening. I just don't know what type of mind state I'm going to be in at that point, and if it's just too much, then it will actually be the day after tomorrow that I will post an update video with what happened at sentencing. I talked to my lawyer today. I really feel like we got this allocution thing pretty well understood, I guess, for lack of a better term. Mine's written and I'm trying to memorize it, which under the amount of just mental chaos I'm dealing with now, and I'm sure I will be until post-sentencing, maybe even after, it's extremely difficult for me to retain anything, and not fumble with my words, as far as memorizing, a page and a half, a 2-page, thing. So I'm gonna definitely transfer my allocution to cue cards. I really don't want to have to use them as sentencing. I feel like it may not give the judge the right impression, but at the same token, if that's what I have to do to be able to articulate myself, the way that I need to and I want to, then I will certainly utilize that. But hopefully I don't need them, or I need them as little as possible, just kind of glancing down rather than actually kind of reading off. But we know that the prosecutor is going to be able to point out some things and even kind of spin some things in a way that's going to certainly paint a picture for the judge that will make it difficult for him not to give me the maximum of my statutory guidelines, which is 4 years. And, I'm still, cautiously optimistic that, maybe by some miracle I'll get probation or home confinement. And maybe if that doesn't happen, maybe I'll just be looking at a year and a day, or like 27 months, But I also have to be very honest and real with myself, because there's a very good chance I will get the 4 years. And I need to prepare for that mentally and emotionally at this point as well as I can, and to be able to process that. As I always say, this is a slice of my life. It may be a bigger slice than what I would prefer or what I would hope for. But nonetheless, it is a slice of my life, and I will get through this because I have to. Because there are people who need me to get through this, who on the other side of this thing need me to be okay. So those are my thoughts less than 24 hours before sentencing. I'll make another video after sentencing. Prayers, good vibes, all that kind of thing is really appreciated. Very anxious, as I imagine most people would be in my situation. And, for those of you who have subscribed to my page or have, been supportive in the comments, I truly appreciate you. It's definitely been therapeutic for me, having a YouTube channel and having you guys to kind of go through this with me, Yeah, we'll talk tomorrow, and if not tomorrow, the day after. It's an hour each way from where I live to actually get to where the courthouse even is. And my sentencing is scheduled for 1:30, but I intend to be in the courthouse ready to go at 1 o'clock. So if the judge wants to start early, me and my lawyer are present and ready to hop right into that. So I guess there's really nothing else I can say at this point. But fly high, my phoenixes, and we're going to get through this because we have to. And no matter how overwhelming a moment will be, understand that that is a moment, and collectively, this is a slice of your life. So, good day. God bless.